I made it. It was such a long drive. I'm super spinny and super spacey and super tired. And so much has happened in this last day. I'm going to share some stuff with you, but it's been a wild ride and I hope I remember everything. But let me just show you where I'm at. I'm going to swing this around for a minute. Yep. I'm in the natural state. Yep, I'm in that natural state of Arkansas. And it's nighttime now. We arrived about, I don't know, a few hours ago. I had to go have an actual dinner. I was so hungry. But more, I think I just needed something healthy to eat, so, or like a real dinner, because we've just been running for like the last too many days. So yeah, this is where we're staying, and I don't know that I will give you the house tour, but I will tell you what happened today. Hold on, I'm just trying to shut the screen door. It's a super nice house. I will say that. And I'll show you a little bit. That's the living room. And this is the kitchen. And really, I just brought stuff in from the car, so like there's stuff everywhere. And just a quickie, whatever I can show you. That's where the garage is. This is one of the bedrooms. One of the bathrooms. Super nice. Super nice bathroom. You know, a bathroom. I don't need to show you that much. And there's another big bathroom right here. And there's this room. Nice room. And there's this room back here. My room for a week. This is where I will be sleeping and perhaps sitting. And I don't know what's out those doors yet. I will figure it out. But there's something super cool in here. Look at this bathtub. Like, that is a serious bathtub. Serious. Very big, huge bathtub. Very cute bathroom. Super cute. I can see me getting some rose petals and candles, and yeah, I can see me doing that sometime this week. And this cute little sitting thing. And this is the closet. So, yeah, it's really nice. It's out in nature. And I just wanted to update you really quick to let you know it was a super long drive. Hi. It was a super long drive, and I'm tired. And I just want to tell you a few things that happened on the drive, because it was a very interesting drive. I've been to Arkansas before on business about 30 years ago, but I stayed at the VA hospital because I was a consultant working with them, and I was here training for something, but that was like a long time ago, and it was in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we're not too far from Little Rock. So anyway, basically we left Morrow City in Georgia, which is not quite to Atlanta, but we left and then drove through Georgia to Hey, I gotta give a shout out to Alabama. Alabama is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And when you drive in, well, first, let me back up a little bit, because I remembered what I wanted to tell you yesterday, but I was so tired yesterday. In Georgia, when you drive in, it says something like, "Welcome to Georgia. Glad you have Georgia on your mind." Something like that. And I thought, that's cute, you know, that song, Georgia on Your Mind. Anyway, we're driving and I see this billboard and it says, "Strippers, just like on Jerry Springer. Need we say more?" And I had to crack up like, wow. They probably get a lot of people stopping in for that kind of action. But I was laughing so hard. I wish I had that. I could take pictures on this drive. I couldn't take pictures, obviously, because I was driving. There were so many things I would have loved to take pictures of. So I thought that was super funny. Then when I was going into Alabama, it says, "Sweet Home Alabama." And I was like, "Sweet Home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet Home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you." And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And the energy in Alabama, like I said, I'm giving a shout out to Alabama. If I have any subscribers from Alabama, what a friggin' pretty state. It was so pretty, and the road, the highway was so nice, and it was so easy driving through there, and it was quiet, and it was just gorgeous, and I just was like, wow, it's so pretty here. So many trees. Really pretty. And so I really liked it, and I kept singing that song, "Sweet Home Alabama," and I was like, well, Alabama must be a nice place. I never knew that. And then we got into Mississippi, and immediately into Mississippi, the road quality went way down. It was not that good, and a lot more traffic. Wasn't too impressed with Mississippi from what I saw. But it was, you know, after we left Alabama, it got worse and worse and worse. So after Mississippi, we went into Tennessee, and oh my God, I was so disgusted at this. I don't even know what city it is. It must be all the way on the east side, because that's, you know, we were only in it for a short time. But basically, the highway ends after Mississippi, and it's like, Tennessee didn't want to pay for the highway or something. So basically all the traffic goes through this town, and there's so many trucks. There are so many trucks driving on all the way, that's from like Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. Like, there's so many trucks, so many trucks. And so all of these trucks and all of this traffic, bumper to bumper, is going through this city on city streets, and the roads are trashed, like completely trashed. And the energy was so gross. Like, I couldn't get out of that city fast enough. It was making me like feel sick. I couldn't stand it. Finally, we get out of the city streets and onto the highway, and it's still like super crowded and lots of trucks, and just it felt like dangerous driving with all that traffic and stuff, and the roads were not good. The roads were getting worse and worse. And then we finally make it to Arkansas, and I thought, oh, well, you know, Arkansas has like Little Rock. It's, you know, you'd think that it was, you know, more, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I just thought that they would have probably more money as a state or whatever. Their roads are horrible. I mean, basically you are on their highway and there's like just potholes everywhere, even where the lines between the lanes, like there, you don't need lines because you can't even paint, because it's like trenches. Like, it's so broken. It's horrible. I couldn't believe the quality of the roads in Arkansas. Like, what the hell is up? This is so weird. So, of course, it makes it harder to drive, because literally there's potholes all over the place. The roads are completely torn up. There's trucks all over the place. People are driving like fast and crazy. And then they're doing a little bit, tiny bit, road work, and they're making you do all these weird turns, like super dangerous, actually. It was so stressful. So basically from the end of Mississippi into Tennessee, almost all the way to where I am now, it was so stressful driving. I hated it. It was so stressful. And we stopped at this place real quick to get gas. When we were, I don't know, the first part of Arkansas, there was like nothing. Thank goodness we had gas, because there was like nothing to stop, nothing out there. It wasn't even really very pretty at all. I was just like really surprised. But we stopped at this gas station, and I was like washing my windows, and there was this car of guys, and I swear I felt so unsafe. They looked like gang or something, and they kept looking over, and I thought, not feeling good about this. So I just like hurried up and did my windows, jumped in the car, locked the doors. Let's get out of here. And then finally, like tons of traffic going through Little Rock, tons of traffic just getting through Arkansas. And then until we started getting on the road to get where we're at now, which is like windy country road up in the mountains. And so that was a lot of driving in these windy roads, and people are driving fast and like unsafe, but whatever. Finally got here. It seemed like it took forever to drive here. And I'm so tired. And I know when we got here, I was just like, I needed to eat something. Oh, I got to tell you something that was freaky. I don't know what's going on in in Arkansas, but something is going on, and it's not good. I immediately noticed, because I'm really tapped into energy, I immediately noticed there is some like frequency, radio wave, some kind of a energy that is being beamed into this state in a big way. I totally felt it coming into Arkansas. It was so strong. You know when you hear, you have to be sensitive, but it's like that high, you can feel it, almost feels like electricity, and you can hear it. It's like, just like, it's, you know, I can explain it like a high frequency, like a high set radio wave or something, where you can hear it, and it's really annoying. And it was so strong, like I could just hear it, like, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? And it didn't stop. And going through that really ugly part of Arkansas where there was nothing, it was so strong, and I could feel it, and I was hearing in my head mind control. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I could really feel it. In fact, I was like talking to it, like, back off, like, I know you're there. It wasn't just for me, it's in the state. Like, I feel like they're doing something to the people here. I won't go into everything. It was really freaky. And then when we got through Little Rock, it felt a little less, but only because there was a lot of traffic and stuff. So I feel like where things are more populated, that you could be so distracted that you wouldn't notice it. But I still noticed it because I was paying attention, obviously. And yeah, it's like, I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on here. Definitely something going on here. So I'm going to like tap into that, but that was really some weird stuff. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Finally got here and needed to eat, found somewhere. I was worried that there's not going to be anywhere to eat because there's like this is just like being in the woods. But it's a village that's miles long, many miles long. And there's a big, huge, gorgeous lake. I found a restaurant about, I don't know, 3 miles from here. And on the lake, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's a really nice place. But it's totally out of the way. And what else happened that I wanted to, there were so many things that I wanted to, like I was trying to remember that I wanted to tell you. Because there was like, all these things kept happening. I was like, Oh my gosh, I need to be writing this down or something, but I was so busy just trying to drive and get here because it was just like taking forever that I didn't write it down. So, oh yeah, when we drove into Arkansas, it said, Arkansas, the natural state. And so, you know, the roads were like, you know, it was like being on a roller coaster. It was like boom, boom, boom. And I was like, what? And then the roads all messed up and I was like, Arkansas, this is a little too natural for me. What does that mean, the natural state? I never even realized. I never heard that before. I think it's funny. I don't know what it means. But Little Rock is a lot bigger than when I was here like 20 years ago, that's for sure. And I'm just going to hide away here. I'm going to go to the beach, go to the lake. I heard that there is like a little city, like on the other, there's like 2 gates to get in and out of this place. You have to have a pass to get in. And there's 9 country clubs. 9. There's beautiful golf courses here. And you can go to any of those 9 country clubs and eat. And so apparently they all specialize in a different kind of food. So I think that's pretty funny. But yeah, I guess there's a Walmart and stuff like, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles away. All I need is a car wash because I have a lot of bugs on my car and that eats your paint. And I'm just pissed that it has to sit there for 2 days now. So tomorrow I need to do that, but I really need to rest because I'm like spinning. I can totally feel a spin. Like I got out of the car and I'm just like, I'm spinning. And I don't know if it's just picking up from the energy from Florida or just still not settled from my trip back from California and now into this, or what's going on here with whatever is coming in. It'd probably be a combination of a lot of things, but all I want to do is just go to bed. And I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 10 o'clock here. And I thought, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm just going to go to bed. Like, I just need to clear my energy and go to bed. This has been too wild of the last like 3 or 4 days. Way too wild and weird stuff coming into Arkansas for sure. I almost wish that I would have taken the chance and just stayed in Alabama, but I didn't know how beautiful it was there. But there is a very slight chance that the hurricane could go that way, and that's why I didn't stay there. But it's quite a distance from Alabama to here. And that's where it got dicey and stressful. But, oh well, I'm here now, safe. Just a little bit like, I just feel like I need to like settle down. I just need to settle down and figure some stuff out. So I have a week to just like figure stuff out. And, yeah, you know what was interesting? Last night, at the hotel, I don't have a TV, so I never watch TV. And my mom turned on the TV. We had to share a room. And so she turned on the TV, and I was like just trying to see what's up with the hurricane or whatever. And then they were broadcasting about something happening in, I want to say Pakistan. Pretty sure Pakistan. And they were talking about this terrorist. And that these reporters wanted to talk to this terrorist guy. And they said, so they agreed, and the guy said, well, they took us like way far out into this compound, and they had to walk this way and that way, and like it was like this big ordeal to get to wherever they were taking him. And they said when it came time to talk to the guy wasn't there, but they handed him a phone. And so then on the phone was this guy the terrorist head guy, that was in the jungle somewhere, and he was talking to the reporter via Skype, and I thought that was so funny. I was like, what? Now we talk to terrorists from jungles via Skype. Maybe it was in India. I don't know. It was somewhere over there. I don't think there's any jungles in Pakistan. I don't know. I thought it was Pakistan, but I don't know. The guy was in a jungle. But I just thought that was so hilarious. Like, I mean, am I like imagining this? Like, am I like, is this like the weirdest illusion? Now terrorists come to you via Skype. Like, why did they make the guy go all the way through all of this thing to get to this compound to talk to this guy if it was just on Skype anyway? And I'm like, you know what? I'm missing a lot not having a TV. Like, I don't even know that terrorists are Skyping now. I mean, back in the Bin Laden days, you know, he used to somehow get a VCR tape out there, and you didn't know if it was really from him or not. But the terrorist guy was like face on the screen via Skype. I was like, wow, I didn't know you could Skype into the jungle. And that's actually kind of stupid because they can actually track that pretty easily. So I'm thinking he's not too bright. But I thought, you know what? When I get home, I'm buying a TV and I'm going to learn how to use a remote. Because that's why another reason why I don't like TVs, because they just make it so complicated to use a remote control. Like back in the old days, it was pretty easy. Now it's just like, can't even get a damn channel. I was trying to find news last night. It was hard. But I was like, I need to get updated with what's going on out there. I had no idea that terrorists were like coming by Skype now. So like, I'm going to get a big TV and I'm going to put that in the living room because I never use my living room anyway. And it's the room that has a lot of empty walls because I never put up my artwork when I moved in. And I just kept it pretty simple in there. And I thought, what the hell? I might as well get a TV and see what's going on in this world because apparently I'm not up to date with the happenings. That was so weird. So weird. So I don't know what else is going on. I do know that heard from a few people in Florida that they're out of water, out of gas. So things don't sound like they're going too good there. They're pretty worried because the hurricane looks like it's bigger than the state itself. But I am still doing my work to push it out to the sea. Keep pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. And I hope everybody is helping with that. Push it out to the sea. And because, you know, they do want people to evacuate, but a lot of people aren't. You know, some people can't. Some people won't. When we were checking into the hotel, these two guys were talking to us and they said they were heading into Florida. And I'm like, why? They said, oh, because our grandparents are there. But they're in the middle of the state. And I said, that doesn't matter. Like, the hurricane is huge. So even if it's on the sea and it doesn't actually touch land, it's still huge. And you're going to still get huge effects from it. And if it comes up the middle, then even more. So no matter what, it will. Hey, Bill. Yes, I was talking to you on my vlog yesterday because your name is Brick something and I didn't remember what it was. And I'm talking to Bill because he just sent me a chat right now. That chat will not go on this video when it posts. But what's your name? Bricklin SV 1970. I will never remember that, but I know who you are, and you play guitar, and you talk to me. So I just wanted to, yeah, I left you a message on my other vlog. Oh, it's a car? What kind of car is that? A Bricklin SV 1970? I don't know what a Bricklin, I never heard of a Bricklin car. That must not be a very popular car, or maybe it's old. Not to say you're old, but 1970, I mean, hey, I'm older than that. It's like a DeLorean, and I have no idea what that is either, sorry. Yeah, I think I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. But, I just remember Brick, so if I say, hey, Brick... You know I'm talking to you. Anyway, oh, the Back to the Future car? Oh, cool. Wow. Do you have one of those cars? Sorry, everybody. I'm like totally having a conversation because I'm live and Bill, a.k.a. Bricklin SV 1970, it's supposed to be a car, is talking to me. And yeah, just talking back to him. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. It was a wild day. Yeah. that bed, that's going to be me in about 10 minutes. Yes, it is. I need to chill the hell out. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. And I have a couple clients tomorrow, so I do need to chill out. I'm fine. There's a lot going on energetically, and it's just all at one time. It's a lot. And whatever's happening here in Arkansas remains to be figured out. I will be looking into that. But I don't like it, and it's not good. Whatever it is, not good. I'll tell you that much. All right. Let's see. It's 9:55 actually. Anyway, I gotta go see what's up with the hurricane and go to bed and sleep. And be so glad that I don't have to drive a long way tomorrow, and I won't have to drive a long way for a week. And then we'll see what happens from there. So I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm only updating my YouTube. I have not been on my Facebook. I don't plan to go on my Facebook for a while because I just can't handle it. I don't even want to look at my email right now. I really don't. And I don't want to go on Facebook. I just don't want to do anything. So I'm only updating my YouTube channel, and a lot of people on Facebook don't follow my YouTube. I don't know why. Whatever. You guys that are my YouTube subscribers, you're getting the up-to-date stuff. So I will give you another update tomorrow. See how I'm doing. And until then, thanks for watching and listening to my many ramblings. I think I remembered everything I wanted to tell you, but probably not. Oh, there was one more thing. Where was I? Mississippi. I can't imagine I look very good. That's so nice of you to say, because I don't think that and I don't feel it. In Mississippi, I stopped at a gas station, and you know, of course, it's not as nice as the states previous, but went in there. One thing I have to say, every bathroom I stopped at all the way was always nice. It never smelled. It was always clean, even if it was old. And the best bathroom was one in Florida, up near the top, where it was like, they spoke like with the deep south. Oh, where those, I talked about it in my vlog, where those love bugs almost bit me. That bathroom was awesome. It was a Sunoco gas station, and the bathroom was like, how can I explain it? It was so pretty. Like, it was like going to someone's house. It was so amazing. It was so clean. It smelled good. It had like religious stuff in there, but nice religious stuff. Like, I can't even explain. I mean, it was like, you know, nice soap and decorated nice. And I was just like, man, I could take a dump here and feel right at home and comfortable. And so when there was you know those 5-gallon water containers that you use for those water cooler things? And it said, you know, leave a dime, leave a nickel, leave a penny, you know, for a tip for our nice bathroom if you want to, you know, like contribute. And I was like, I'm definitely going to leave some money because this is like a super nice bathroom. And I put, actually, I would have gone poo in there because I don't want to share those. I was having a little bit of problem back then. But I thought that my mom was going to go in after me, and I didn't like really want to mess up the ambience of this really nice bathroom. But anyway, I put $1 in there because I was just so impressed with this bathroom. It was so, like, I just wish I had my camera to take a picture of it. And when I went out, my mom was buying this cotton candy, whatever, and the guy that was working there, this Indian guy, and I was like, that is, my mom was like, oh, I have to go put some change in the bathroom. And I said, oh, I put $1 in there. I said, that's such a nice bathroom. My mom's like, yeah, that was a nice bathroom. Like, that's why I went back to the car to get my change, because I needed to put some change in there. I said, I know. And so the guy was kind of laughing, right? And I go, I put $1 because that was a super nice bathroom. And then he was just like, you know, really happy. And then I said, And you know what? That bathroom's so nice, I could have went poo in there. I really could have. It was so nice in there. I would never go poo in a public bathroom unless completely desperate. But that was a nice bathroom. And if I did go poo, I would have put $5 in that container. And the guy starts cracking up and he goes, well, if you do that, just give me the $5 because somebody's going to try to steal it out of there. And I said, yeah, I was wondering about that when I put the $1. So anyway, it was so funny. So that was like by far the nicest bathroom, but all the bathrooms in every state, actually the one in Arkansas, I didn't go in the bathroom, the one where it felt really unsafe, so I can't speak for that one. But all the other bathrooms were super nice. But I wanted to tell you about the bathroom in Mississippi. Went in there, it was old, but it didn't smell and it was nice, basic bathroom. I mean, it wasn't nice. It was a basic bathroom. It didn't smell, so I consider that nice. And so I look at the wall, and it has one of those condom machines that has, like, you know, 3 choices of condom, like the, what is that? The glow-in-the-dark worm, the hot tamale, and, like, the chocolate plum or whatever. I don't know. You know those old-fashioned things that they used to put like in bathrooms and bars usually back in the day? I'm dating myself. You know, those kind of condoms that you just laugh at and that you wouldn't ever probably use. Like, you would probably buy it because it was so stupid as a joke, but I don't know, maybe you guys did use it. I wouldn't use those because really, like, a chocolate condom from that, like, gross. Who knows how that was made. But anyway, this was in this bathroom. I was cracking up. I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe that they have one of those old condom machines in here. Now, again, I wish I had my phone. I didn't have my phone. I would have taken a picture of that. That was so funny. And it reminded me of a long time ago when I used to go to bars with my sister back in the day. And, I mean, we're talking many years ago. Like, I don't know, almost 30 years ago. And one time we went to this bar that we used to hang out in San Francisco on the pier, and it was like a big party place. A lot of people used to hang out there. They had bands and stuff at night. And so it had 2 bathrooms and they were co-ed. So there was always a line with guys and girls. And my sister was in there. Of course, we were drunk and she was taking forever. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing there? And I went and pulled the door expecting that it would be locked, and it was unlocked, and it flies open, and it's like a really big door. It flies open, and there's my sister with putting money into one of those condom things and trying to get a condom out, and everybody saw her in line. Oh my God, that was hilarious. She was so pissed. She's like, you bitch. Oh my God. And I was like, what are you doing? Oh my God, so busted. It was hilarious. So that reminded me of that. I couldn't believe that was actually in a bathroom. That is amazing. Anyway. Obviously, it was a very interesting day, and I think that was just too much excitement for one day. Anyway, now I will let you go. So thanks for watching, and have a great night, and send your prayers and loving energy to push that hurricane away, because I really want to come home to my home and have all my stuff in place and my trees in place, and my neighbors are all good, and yeah. And somebody had posted that there's another YouTuber that lives in Florida, and he boarded up his house and he's staying there, that he always stays for all the hurricanes. And I just want to say, like, that's kind of crazy for this hurricane. But, I mean, a lot of people don't want to leave. I would prefer not to leave, but where I live is 2 blocks from the beach on one side and about 200 feet, most, to next to a very large river. So my house is like between 2 very large bodies of water. And even during a hurricane, no matter what, even if they're not evacuating, they always say for the people that live on beach side, that they have to leave because they close the bridge to land side. And if anything happens and you stay there, there's not going to be any help because they're not coming over the bridge to help you. So I would have had to leave anyway. But yeah, it would be crazy to stay there in a hurricane with being between two huge bodies of water like that. I'm super close to the lake. I mean, the lake. My connection just went out, so I don't know what you missed, but I feel like I'm in a dream and that I wake up and find out that this was all a dream, because this is all super bizarre. Super bizarre. That would be nice if I woke up and this was all a dream. Super, super bizarre. All right. Take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace out. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get updates or you know when I come on live. Okay, everyone. Have a great night. Peace out. Goodbye, Bill. See you later. Bye.